What, just because Outriders launches today, you thought I wasn't going to get my daily Destiny piece in? Well, today is something that started as a tweet, but expanded into a full-blown article even though I thought it couldn't. And the topic of the day is loot, and why Destiny does one aspect of it poorly. I am not talking about sunsetting, or perk pools, or armor sets, or masterworking. I am talking about the physical act of acquiring loot, and what Destiny gets wrong about it, and kind of has from the start. Destiny, Diablo, the Division and Borderlands. All big-time looters, and yet Destiny is separate from them in one regard, the way you pick up loot. All four of these games dump out loot by the truckload as you play. You can kill a boss in Diablo or Borderlands especially and see a waterfall of different rarities of loot pop out. And yet the difference between all these games and Destiny is that Destiny forces you to pick up every piece of loot you find, no matter how bad it is, no matter if you will instantly trash it. The other three games let you examine the loot on the ground or in a chest before you decide to take it with you or not. This is not how Destiny's engrams work. If you walk over them, you pick them up. If a strike chest opens, you are collecting all 4 to 5 engrams that come out, even if there's only one purple one among them you want to see. And there's no getting around it. You can see a blue engram on the ground and purposefully walk the other way, but that will make it end up in your postmaster. And if you ignore your postmaster for too long, it will fill up mostly with blues, pushing out potentially good drops or even stacks of currency, as many players have learned the hard way. I think I know why Destiny does this. Destiny wants to be an action-oriented game, so it's much faster to have everyone simply auto-pick up loot on the ground than have them stop to examine every drop either during a battle or moving between encounters. And yet the other system works just fine in the other games, and all of those games don't mandate that your inventory be filled with constant floods of garbage you have to dismantle, which also slows the action down. Which games also have auto-pick-up loot? Anthem and Avengers. Anthem, RIP, in a way where you couldn't even see what you picked up until the entire mission was over, an even worse version of this system, and Avengers has the same problems as Destiny with inventory clutter, though recently they made it so that blue items no longer drop for endgame players, fixing in a few months what Destiny still has not done in over 4 years. So, what's the answer here? Loot inspection for Destiny? The more I think about it, the more I don't think that's it. I can understand how it would slow down the game, and also, you can't inspect all the things that drop at the end of matches, which in terms of Crucible and Gambit games especially, that's 3 blues plus a few legendaries, depending on rewards.